type.
Is at a heavily
Right.
fortified location outside
That's why I didn't have. I had the fucking Luger,
You do.
not the Webley.
The freaking Japanese pike with a gun attached to it.
Get to the train terminal and commandeer.
Beanie, what are you doing? You over here laying down, being a good boy?
But yeah, I think I got the Stranger to Sword City, and then a couple. I think Project Tokyo or something.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
A couple Tokyo like Project Babel and Project Abyss or something. I still got Tokyo
Sweet.
Xanadu. I still have Tokyo Xanadu EX to do at some point. But right now it's Killer 7, and then finally play Killer's Dead afterwards, because I've had that for like 4 years and never installed it.
I keep telling myself, I need to record something. Then I'm like, yeah.
Then you're lazy.
Yeah, I am lazy. I was playing some Dungeon Hack the other day. Like, I should record this. I used to play this a lot when I was a kid.
Oh, I love Dungeon Hack. Oh my gosh.
Hack's great.
What was funny is we bought it brand new, but it didn't come with the instruction manual, so we didn't know like the keyword stuff. And I figured out one on my own when one day I was messing with, and because of that, I wrote it down. And then every time we would need to me and my brother would start a new character, we would just save right before the first staircase, and then just keep reloading the save file if it didn't go through until we got to that one question. So we're like, game. Because we bought it legitly. It didn't come with the instructions. It was like a little, oh, that's how we did a spin. What the frig?
And this was at a time when the only way you could play a cleric thief was if you were a gnome. Because most races are like, clerics and thieves, that doesn't go together, but the gnomes find a way to bullshit their way through it, apparently. And they can totally justify cleric thieves. I mean, what some of the gods are out there, it's like, why not a cleric thief? They're literally gods of thievery. So it's like, why not?
What was it, Mask or something? In Faerun?
Yeah, I think so.
I hate Faerun.
Although I'm mostly familiar with the Pathfinder gods now, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I can't stand Faerun, fucking Faerun. Just the gods there suck. Just send me to fucking Greyhawk. Fucking cleric.
See, I never got into like the campaign settings. I was just like, I don't know. I have this book of D&D. I'll play it. And then I found out later. Wait, there's. I think the first campaign setting I was actually aware of was Spelljammer. Like, what the hell is this shit?
No.
This is weird. We're on top of a giant flying manta. Okay.
Yeah,
that's a thing, I guess.
Yeah, I'll go with if it's generic, just generic campaign setting, I'll take Greyhawk any day of the week, just because you can be a cleric of St. Cuthbert. And
fair enough.
St. Cuthbert has, at least in 3rd edition, when you could, clerics had 2 domains, you could take strength. You could take strength and destruction, and yeah, so you could use your daily strength power to add your level to your strength, and then you use your destruction for your smite to, your daily smite attack, and holy shit, that's a lot of flaming goobers.
Oh boy, I think I am lagging big time. My bolts are not connecting at close range until like a second or two afterward.
Well, that's interesting. I throw a grenade and Spets gets a 14x kill.
Oh shit. That just bounced a grenade off somebody's head.
Probably.
Nope, never mind. Ow!
Please get up before I die.
He rocketed to the moon.
Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again.
Oh, let me get down. I'm kind of blocking everybody's view, aren't I?
Oh yeah, I never got to use my Panzerfaust last map.
They are billions!
I did buy that game recently.
That's actually a really fun game.
Yeah, I think I'll wait for it to actually get out of early access before I do anything with it.
Yeah, fair enough. 2-for-1 grenade kill. I didn't throw a grenade.
Probably
did I shoot somebody's grenade on accident?
Might have been suicide.
Oh.
Ah!
Sorry. Oh, wait, that was something.
Get out of here. Get! Get!
I forgot that the Springfield damage like sucks. Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's so stupid because I mean the Springfield.
It's got a high
really
muzzle
powerful.
velocity. Damn it!
These
you think
zombies
they'd
won't
do a
stay
little-
dead. Get!
See, I love the Springfield on like actual Sniper Elite, but on here it's not that great. Springfield's my rifle of choice.
I prefer the silent rifles just because I don't feel like dealing with the fucking switching ammo bullshit.
Fair enough.
It's just
We
like,
gotta shoot him in the head.
More of a stomp party.
yeah, I do not have.
Or did that not? Okay, they didn't even care. Stomping their heads off, they don't care.
Yeah, I seriously do not have the patience to play Sniper Elite games.
They're fun.
Thumb
I
is
like
keep
them.
resurrecting these things. Where's he at? Because I'm.
Let me- oh, he's way up there.
Back up there.
Oh. Got him.
There we go.
Okay, now we're just gonna kill him one more time. Jeez.
Yeah, the last few missions. Oh god. The last few missions in that Sniper Elite that I LP'd, I just ended up running through the base with my pistol, shooting a guy once, and then doing a takedown. It's just
Hey, it
like,
works.
It's like, you know what, I do not have the fucking pay. And then the very last mission was just fucking absolute horse shit when all the Valkyrie squad showed up.
Ew.
It's like, oh, I got this like experimental weapon that fires like 9 warheads before I have to reload.
What?
Look at your hole.
Yeah, it was apparently an actual weapon weapon they had. It had little mini rockets on it. Forgot what the fuck it was called.
Okay.
It was just
Okay.
it had 9 little warhead thingies. That...
This area is a wasteland.
Nice.
Way any vehicles can get through. I'm going to try to make it to the terminal. It's the only way out. The buildings are crumbling. This is worse than the Blitz. What is happening here?
This is worse than the Blitz.
No rifle ammo.
Weird.
No, there was a rifle box in.
Was there?
Where?
I think there's one of these two.
Oh, it's right here in the middle. It just wasn't showing up.
But a dynamite.
The Song of the Infected. Oh, hi. I found the infected.
Hello.
Now I remember why I don't use these.
What's that?
The semi-auto rifles, because there's no point in
Oh.
being semi-automatic, because you can't take advantage of the fact that it's semi-automatic because of the fucking recoil.
Nonsense.
Oh, you could. You just gotta aim for the dick first. Which is like, okay, you're not getting headshots then. Or even if you are, it's like, oh.
They
I
don't
mean-
use that anymore.
Loop attack.
Where's the Luftwaffe?
Well, this B-17's splattered all over you.
Oh, wait, whoops. I don't think I'm gonna snipe with a shotgun. Not in this game, anyway.
Ba-dun-da-dun-da-dun-da-dun, ba-dun-da-dun-da-dun-da-dun.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why I had to make sure and say, well, okay, not this game. Or,
What happened to the
May if I was playing Bad Company 2 with the Neosted and
Magnum.
bullshit.
Screw the freaking shotguns in Battlefield. They're always freaking either overpowered or weak as balls. Sniping with a freaking shotgun.
Good old Neosted.
Neo said.
That is why I used the Garand and I made everyone look bad. I'm like, I'm using a freaking like 70-year-old gun. I'm kicking the crap out of all of you.
The ground was actually pretty good in
Man,
Bad
it was
Company 2.
awesome. I sniped with that thing. Oh, watch your back, Jack. I got him. Get out of here.
I was a lot better with the Garand than I was an actual scoped rifle.
And that's
Oh,
how,
yeah. Because it didn't have as much bullet drop, which is weird.
That's how Hager managed to invade a foreign country all by himself.
Oh, behind us!
There's gold in them thar hills! Ah.
I love that.
Yeah, there's
Shoot a shotgun.
hills.
That's so stupid.
Got you.
The stories of Bad Company 1 and 2 were great. One was
was a
better
lot
for the
better.
story,
Yeah.
but 2 was still good.
Hit him!
Completely.
Crap, down me with a freaking zombie.
Oh shit, that's a bomb. I'm gonna get away from that. Yeah.
Dynamite.
Ooh, reload.
Hello. Goodbye. Fuck you, zombos. Whoa, a bunch of smoke in my way. Ah, shit. Lost my combo on that last one.
What?
Whoops.
Oh.
Don't point that thing at me. Francis, don't point that at me!
Don't stand for large chicken objects. That's so
I didn't
symbolism.
I didn't realize the bomb was over there. I was just looting for ammo. Why did I get ammo for a Takarab?
Stay down, zombies.
Fire in the hole.
I hate sewer zombies.
Full of poo.
I got this one
Fire
covered.
your hole.
Stop party bodying in the sewer thing.
Oi!
What the?
I left my hole for a bit because nothing was coming.
Ow.
Oh dear.
I was going to throw a hand grenade, but apparently I threw some dynamite instead.
Oopsie.
Give me your loot. I don't need Webley ammo. I need goddamn dynamite.
Ooh, there's a lot of bodies down here.
I hear Zimbabambos.
Oh.
I don't need Gewehr ammo. I don't even want to use the Gewehr. It sucks so bad.
Yeah, I've kind of got about the good all-around choice. Ooh, what's up in the town?
Well,
I don't think you can.
I hate gold. Wait. Scratch that.
I hope the rail tracks are clear between here and the
There's a Type 99 in here.
It's okay. It's just,
Check that out.
far from the capital.
I mean, if you hate the Gewehr, I mean, it's your best
I
bet.
mean, it's a
right?
bolt action. It's gonna be as strong as all the other ones.
Well, except for the Springfield, because the Springfield is apparently garbage in this.
All
Boo.
American guns are garbage in this,
Boo.
except the 1911. These are the only pistols where the poop besides a Webley.
And that's
All
British.
right, we're the snipers, and they're gonna be coming.
I'm just saying that's British, so in a way you could say it's kind of old American, really
Yeah.
old.
Enfield's good though, 'cause it's get that 10-round mag on it.
Nothing that. Oh.
And now I have a machine gun.
Oh, oh, oh! Oh, it wants
Ho,
us.
ho,
It wants me to.
ho.
It wants me to pull the fire
No.
alarm.
Pull fire alarm.
That sounds like a great idea. Oh, I can't get over there.
Too
Boo.
bad people in Germany can't watch this.
Oh,
Yes,
why?
it would.
Oh
There's so
no!
many-
Aren't they softening their stance on that, though?
Not really.
I heard that they were, or doing something. Maybe it.
The
much
German
as I thought.
government's full of fucking cucks.
I think they sorta did, but yeah.
We have to whitewash history. Man.
I don't see what's so hard about it. Just say, yeah, we had a bunch of
Mark
dickheads
Vile.
a few generations back. Yeah, they did a thing. We didn't do a thing.
Yeah,
hold
but
on,
there's-
let me-
Nobody's saying the current Germans did this stuff. It's just, you know. Otherwise, we'd have to accept.
We were on
like, you know,
vacation!
we did not do this. We were on
Oh.
vacation.
Grenadier.
Ow! I shoved my foot up his ass and he exploded.
Archvile still coming.
There we go. He dropped. Dropped like a 10-ton. No, he didn't. He got bit. No, wait. Hold on. Yeah, he's down.
Just to make sure.
There's another one somewhere. Because he just lobbed a fireball down on a bunch of dudes.
No, I think it was his suicide bomb. He set down as a blaze.
Give me a turd.
Yeah.
Played enough Beachhead.
Beachhead was a fun game.
It was fun. It was dumb, but it was fun.
Yeah, it was very, very simple, very fun. It's just move the mouse and shoot things. Like, okay, neat.
Still
It was
trying
like
to-
reverse Normandy.
Yeah.
Still trying to remember what that one arcade game we played at the movie theater years ago was. It's like you were in a. It moved left and right. You were in kind of like a turret thing. It was Pearl Harbor. You're shooting down, the attack planes. But there was a lever you could pull on the side that. There's a lever you could pull, basically shoot out a depth charge. So you can take out the. Well, Ryan's sitting in every time you put your depth charge. Well, it would lob the barrel up in a small arc whenever you used it.
No, I'm sorry.
And eventually he ended up taking out a plane with a depth charge.
I mean, I've done some silliness like that in War Thunder. I'm on a plane chasing me with a bomb, dropping it behind me. That's
Yeah.
like the greatest insult to a fighter.
Well,
Actually, I was playing a low-tier match that's helping my friend get his Russian tech started on his Soviet line on the tanks. And I was taking out this old naval bomber that's at the start. It's actually half decent. And I shot down like 2 planes chasing me with the 130 cal in the back of it because he just lined up. And I was like, all right, I'll just snipe your pilot out.
You ever accidentally bombed a fighter
Yeah.
or another plane?
What was it?
Yeah,
There was-
they start chasing you. You drop a bomb, and if you put the fuse delay on it enough, they'll just come up behind you and keep following you, and then the blast from the bomb will kill them.
There,
It is hilarious to do that stuff.
what's that? Oh, there was one. There was one of those like World War II pilot games.
Oh, the greatest insult though! I shot a B-25 down with a KV-2's big derp gun
Oh,
while I
sweet.
was on the move. I was just like, I'm not there, and I just fired. It was like, I got nothing to lose. There's no enemies around me, so I'll reload in time. And I just lobbed a freaking high explosive right up the air and shot him down.
I've shot a few
Freaking
planes.
disintegrated the plane.
I've shot a few planes down with tank cannons. That's always satisfying.
Oh, it is so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
My gosh.
Yeah,
It is a fun game. I should get back into it, but yeah.
there was.
Just say when. I mean, we can always play a few matches whenever.
I sometimes get a little too salty for it.
It
Like,
can be a salty game, but you just got to have patience. Like I said, there's no rush.
Yeah.
When you rush, you lose. Because most of the time, usually the enemy team that like rushes the points early on, they lose because they keep pushing forward into enemy lines instead of holding like the defensive, like the objective. And so me and a couple of my friends, we'll just guard the objective while everybody else runs off and gets themselves killed, and then we just clean up the reinforcement and get like all the kills ever.
Ow!
But yeah, I think it was. Was it Wings Over Normandy or something like that? I forgot what it was called. It was a World
That sounds
War.
familiar.
Yeah, it was like on 360 or something. It was a World War II
Hello.
fighter pilot thing, and one of the missions. It's one of the missions where you first start fighting the comets or whatever the meteors or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
The comets, the rocket planes.
plane.
Yeah, the rocket planes. Well, Zach's flying one of those, flying a prop plane, during this night mission, and he ends up dropping a 500-pound bomb right onto the cockpit of a fucking comet.
Could you imagine having to fly one of those rocket planes?
Actually,
Holy crap.
they were quite safe. Actually,
Were they?
yeah.
I figured that the G forces from it, at least back then, would have been like.
It didn't pull that many Gs because it wasn't designed to like be like the most. It was an energy fighter, so it didn't have to worry about handling too much.
Oh, okay.
They would just had enough time to like make a couple of swiping passes, and then they would come back and land. And they had a little skid that would deploy underneath the plane, and they just slowly coasted in, let the skid drag on the ground, and then that was it.
Like my first exposure to the Comet ever was. I imagine you played Panzer General back then.
I've seen it. A friend of mine had it, but I didn't really ever play it myself. I mean, I got Panzer for it now, but.
But I mean,
wanted to
Panzer General was my first exposure to the Comet.
RNG.
I remember using the Comet. Like my dad was telling me, yeah, this was like the first instance. I think he called it mistakenly called it a jet back then or something like that. But I was like,
yeah,
it's like
it was
the first one.
It was the first mass-produced rocket-powered fighter plane.
I'd use it against like the British planes, this propeller planes. Like, oh god, these things don't stand a chance against the Comet. Then when you get the later, what was their first jets? Like actual jets. What's that?
Oh no, they used the 262.
Right. And they start using 262s, and it was like, oh wow, it's even worse now. It's like
the 262 was pretty mean.
So anytime I got like
there's only like a few instances where a Mustang was able to shoot down a 262, but mainly they'd shoot them down when they were going into land because they had to go really slow to land them. That was when it was easy picking.
Yeah.
Thankfully, their jet program never really got too much off the ground.
Well, the only thing that delayed it really was just the lack of materials. They couldn't get the materials right for the engine because they didn't have materials.
Yeah.
They
needed
that was the main thing that kept it from getting off the ground.
Yeah.
Earlier, because otherwise they would have had them earlier if they could have just figured out how to make composite materials that could withstand the heat of the jet.
Yeah.
Because they had the engine technology already done, they just couldn't get the metals would always warp.
I'll stick.
Even when they had the ones, it took so many man hours. Every time they come back from a flight, they had to replace so many parts on the engines. It was just almost wasn't even worth it.
Yeah, I'll stick with my good old flying pancake.
The American flying pancake.
I still think my favorite World War II plane might be.
Okay, hold on. Is that it? Oh, skeletons. I was about to say, is there a phantom train out there?
I want to go
Suplex it.
suplex it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh no, we're summoning.
Oh, armored skeleton doesn't matter. Kick it once and it falls apart.
Are we resurrecting Dracula?
Cool.
I need my whip. Speaking of that, I want to play Smash Brothers so bad. I've been watching people play the Belmonts on there, and I'm like, man, they are
Oh,
so
boy.
freaking great.
Oh boy, I got swarmed by skeleton bones.
Yeah, me
Boy.
too.
Ow, ow, ow.
Just kick them.
I was.
There was too many to kick. A shot's a rest.
Put 5 people.
But last point on that, because I was going to talk about Final Fantasy VI also. My favorite plane from World War II is probably the de Havilland Mosquito. That thing is so cool.
That is a good one. It sucks in War Thunder though. It's too high ranked, but
Yeah, it's just a plane made of wood. Because
And
like,
it-
oh,
and
Metal's
it-
just
and
one
it
storage,
made
we gotta make a
Gurren-
plane out of wood.
yeah,
And-
it made Goering wet his pants.
Yeah. It was like, what? These are wooden planes!
And they would go almost
What's
400 miles an
the
hour.
Luftwaffe? Why can't you take down wood planes?
They actually, the Luftwaffe Command issued that if any fighter pilot shot down a mosquito, they'd be issued 2 kills instead of 1. That's how much they hated them things.
I love the Mosquito. I love the Hurricanes. Those are great.
Mine is the Lightning P-38.
Like I like the American planes are super cool, but I think
No,
I
it's
like
not
I think I like the
bad.
British planes more, honestly.
The Lightning started out. They called for, hey, make a plane that can go 400 miles per hour, have a surface ceiling, and have enough firepower to be like a bomber interceptor. And Lockheed went, we got it, and they did it all with like existing technology.
So when it comes to planes, you like the American ones the best overall?
Not necessarily.
Oh,
I have just certain planes because I've been playing War Thunder. There's more planes I'm starting to learn about and like more
Sure.
and more. Other than that, BF-109s, I freaking love those. But actually, my favorite plane to actually like fly itself, especially like in War Thunder, is the Italian 202s
I haven't messed with the
and
Italians yet.
and the 205 successor. They are ridiculously. It's like a Ferrari as you fly. They are
Supposed to
so
just
much
go that
goddamn
way?
fun.
Ooh, is this a Panzerfaust?
Are we supposed to hold out?
Yeah,
On this side?
get on the gun. Here they come.
I don't think. I think
Oh, there they are.
I think
Kaboom.
everybody's on guns.
I'm just waiting for targets.
Oh, hold up.
Oh.
Oh, they're gonna be coming.
Yeah, when it comes to the planes, I love the RAF, but when it comes to
Yeah.
to the
Hurricanes
tanks,
are really cool. I like those. Spitfires are just wonderful to fly. Actually, the Zero is probably one of my favorite ones to fly in War Thunder because nothing will outturn you, and I'll even harass jets with them. Even
I
though
mean,
it's
the Zero was amazing for a long time, but the problem is, like, they didn't really go beyond that tech-wise, and
they
that's
didn't
why.
really need to.
Yeah,
Their pilots actually are what let them down because they just didn't train their pilots up enough.
those
They
things
didn't have
had like
a pilot
no
training
armor
program.
whatsoever. It was like almost literally paper armor. But I mean, they were so
they-
fast, like it didn't really
armor
matter.
for mobility. And it made
Yeah.
sense because it's like if you don't get if you can't be shot, why do you need armor?
Right.
If
But I
you-
mean, once they started
Zero-
coming into contact with like Mustangs and shit, it was like, oh, well,
Well, they
Shit.
developed tactics. They started they knew they could outclimb Zeros. They knew they could outrun them with
Mhm.
energy fighting. So they used the energy fighting strategy to take them out, and it worked.
right. Mm-hmm. But we were talking about suplexing the train a bit ago. I really wonder how the rules for that 4-character Fiesta for Final Fantasy VI is going to work.
Maybe it's like the first 4 characters. Well, yeah, because there's a lot of instances where you gotta
Yeah, I really,
do
unless
multiple
it's just like a special mod where it's like, well, I don't know. It's an interesting question. Because I'm like, for a 4-job challenge of some sort. Go on, tell me more. And maybe this is one that I can get you guys to challenge me at because I'm not like grossly OP on it because I know exactly where everything is.
Yeah, I know exactly where everything is at 6, though. That's
Yeah.
the problem.
That's
like 6 is like the game I know the most about.
That's fine. I'll take a loss on that one if it turns out to be that way.
I hear fatty.
Yeah, there's fatty. Right there.
He's on the right. He's on the right.
There is 2 of them.
Oh, there's one on this side too. I'll get him. Maybe.
Focus down one at a time. Oh, this one's getting close. Here, I'll help you.
There's 2 of them on the
Suicider.
right.
Oh, there's Suicider.
Oh boy, the Suicider's coming up the left
Oh
side.
god, there's 2 over here.
Oh, I'm down. I don't know how that happened. Steve. Medic.
You're right next. Oh, you're right there. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were on the other side for some reason.
Go. Oh, he's coming up. Alright, everybody follow it. Steve, come over this way.
I got it.
Fatty's coming up the thing.
The right or left?
No, he's coming up on the left.
I killed him.
Is he down?
Yeah, I got
Oh,
him
you
with machine
killed him.
gun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, geez, he's walking up here.
Even he's gonna have a hard time dealing with that many machine gun bullets to the head. But yeah, the moment I see some details, I'll let you guys know because I really want to do this. We haven't done a race in some time, and I'd be interested to see how this goes.
Well, I mean, if it's just if all it turns out to be is FF5 with no magic, I mean that's been done before. It's kind of
Well, FF6 without magic.
Oh,
well,
it's
it's FF6 without
Well,
magic.
if you
plus
get Terror Celeste, you're going to have magic.
oh, it's FF.
Yeah, it's a 4-character
Oh.
fiesta. You get assigned
Oh.
characters apparently.
Oh.
Maybe it's like the first 4 characters you come across is like that's who you have. That's it.
So maybe somebody gets, I don't know, insert 4 best characters here, and the other 4
If
get.
somebody gets Mog, then they won't have to worry about random battles.
And the other person gets Realmster Go, Umaro, and Gal.
Choo sucker!
I don't know if that's the worst example because. What's that?
Whoever gets
I'll do it back
Saban
real
though.
quick.
Oh, if I get Saban, it's done.
Yeah, I mean, whoever gets Saban, because I mean, it's one thing. It's one thing to have no magic, but it depends on whether or not you can equip espers for level bonuses.
The final piece of the
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work.